Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today we'll see how to install Docker on an Ubuntu machine. In previous video we have seen how to install an Ubuntu on Oracle VirtualBox. So today we'll see how to install Docker in Ubuntu machine. So first go to this application. Once you go to this application you need to go to the terminal. So inside the terminal you will be logged in as an Ubuntu user. So you need to first switch the user and you will be coming to the root. So you require a root privilege for doing any kind of root activities. So now I will first update our apt-get utility. This utility is being used to pull the Docker file from the Docker repository, and that Docker will be inflated in order to install the Docker package into the Ubuntu machine. Let's wait for a few seconds to complete the utility update. So once the utility update is done, you need to say apt-get install docker.io. So again, you have to wait for a few minutes, in order to make the utility to finish installing the docker.io into the image. So now you can see the installation is done, but when it is going to start the Docker service in this image, it is trying to, give an error called error exited status 1, and there is a failure. So the installation is done, but Docker application is not starting up. So the probable reason is the previously there might be some Docker installation, okay, which was not removed or purged, completely. On top of it, when we install this Docker installation, we see this error. Now, upon you get this error, we need to troubleshoot what could be the cause of it. So basically, you can try to see whether Docker command is working or not. So when you see do docker ps, it still throws an error. It says that there is no docker daemon running. So what you can do, you have to find to troubleshoot where is the problem. So you can see that it is trying to call this binary user bin docker d, and upon calling this binary, it is getting failed. So what you can do, you can copy this binary and manually you can call this in order to see the result. So you have called this binary now, and as such there is no error, and looks like the daemon is up. So how to see if the daemon is working or not? You open another terminal. So when you open another terminal, go to the switch user. In switch user, you do docker ps. So once you do docker ps, you see the docker command is started running here. When you do docker version, it gives you the version as well. So it looks like the docker is running fine. So now as you see that this command is running it in console and it has not gone into background, and we don't want that any command should run it in console, because tomorrow you close this window, the console will be closed and the command which you have run will get exited. So what we'll do, we will do control C and we'll try to start the process manually using service docker start. So we'll do this and we'll see if the Docker machine gets started. Wow, so Docker had got started. Now if I do Docker PS, yes, the Docker is running fine here. And if I see Docker status, I see the same messages here, but now this time I see it is active and running. So with this we can say that the Docker is installed in the system, the Docker process or the service has been started up and it is running fine. So only difference you can see with this command is there is a container D which is running with this path, and previously when we it got failed, so we need to see this is the one which was got failed before, which looks similar. See, container D, it looks similar to that. But earlier, this particular command was failing, but now this command is is passed and it is successfully started the container service. So thank you guys. This is the video was for starting up the Docker into an Ubuntu image. In next videos, we will see how to add application onto this Docker containers to create different containers and add different application into the container images. Thank you guys. Bye. We'll see you in the next video.